Hey guys, I'm Tutorial Phil. Welcome back to my channel. So these are the three pieces I picked up from Louis Vuitton Men's Spring Summer 2020. It was part of my Paris haul from January 2020. And I made a video of that you may have seen, and I'll link it to this as well if you want to check that out. In this video, I'm going to go over in a little bit more detail as well as the prices and the model numbers. And there's going to be a try-on portion at the end. This one's going to be a bit longer than my other ones because I'm going to be trying this on with these kind of as well. So there's a few different combos. And I'm just going to start with the smaller item first. So that is the rope belt. It comes in two colors. I decided to get this like seafoam mint green color. And this is metal. So it's you can see the LV there, and basically it's just a spring mechanism. And then you have this, which it's part of the closure system. So it's metal and it has this hammered effect, which I said in one of my previous videos is a signature of Virgil's. On a lot of the metal hardware, you get this hammered effect. And then also on the ends of it, they're capped with metal as well, and they have Louis Vuitton on them. And this is sized so that it won't go through this this is almost like a belt loop holder. So when you adjust it, you see how it won't actually go through it. Basically, you put it around your waist, and then there's going to be a loop part created here, and you just put the rope through it like that. And then you'll pull on this cord to adjust it. You're going to get both the LV in the right orientation. And this actually at the back of the buckle, it says the model number is MP194. This is a size 90 centimeters, and this retails for $760 in the US. So that is the rope belt. So this is the next item. It's the LV Vegetal Lace Embroidery T-shirt. And this part is see-through, which you're going to be able to take a look at when I try it on. I'll try it on with something underneath. And this is a neon orange color, which is going to be hard to really see through the camera. Just with the lighting, it looks kind of flat, but it's a fluorescent orange. And this motif was used in the Spring 2020 show, and it is see-through. So you can kind of see my hand through there. And as the name suggests, it's kind of leaves. They're basically like leaves and flowers. It's very part of their gardening theme, and it has a very stylized LV. And they use a similar design for the Fall/Winter 2019 show as well. The seams you can kind of see here, it looks like they're exposed. It almost looks like it's inside out. And the way the shoulder and the sleeve is cut, this is a oversized fit because your shoulders aren't actually gonna land right on this seam. It's kind of a very boxy cut. I think you can see from how the sleeves fit into the shoulder. And the body is pretty straight, so it's not tapered. And then one other interesting aspect is, I'm not sure if they started doing it this season, but on the back, there's a Louis Vuitton label, but it's reversed. It kind of makes you look at it twice because it almost looks like you're wearing the shirt inside out, especially with the seams. But if you think about it, if it's inside out, it would still read in the right direction. So this then almost looks like it's transparent, like as if it's printed right on the inside. And so then you're seeing the mirrored side of it, but that's not true. It's just the way it is. This is a label that's actually sewn to the outside. So if you have a mirror and you look at it, it'll be in the right side. But when people look at the back of your t-shirt, it is going to look like it's been reversed. And I got the smallest size, which is an extra small, made in Italy. It's of course dry clean. The fabric is 80% polyester and 20% cotton. And this retails for $875 in the US. And as of this video, most of the sizes are still available. So that's the second item, which I will show you what it looks like on in the try-on portion later in this video. So the last thing I picked up was actually something I didn't order, but I wanted something with the runway stamp. And originally I wanted to get the mini sac plat, but it wasn't available when I went to Paris because I wanted to get the black one, the Torion leather. But this one there was only one available that was available for purchase anyway. So this is the soft trunk clutch. It's kind of like a big wallet. And these corners are metal, and you can see the monogram flower design on the screw. So all of these are metal corners, and then this is leather. This has one large zipper, and it has a distressed metal effect that I mentioned earlier. You can see it's almost like wavy and distorted. The inside is fabric except for this card slot. And this is what I'm talking about. It has that stamp, the runway stamp, Spring Summer 2020. This is made in France. So it has 6 card slots here. And then a flat slot here. This is a middle compartment, and then this is the wrist strap, which I'll show you. It's detachable. On the other side, you have one more pocket, and then this is the runway book, which I'll flip through. And then there's also one zipped compartment, which also has that distressed metal effect. And this is all lined in fabric. This one wasn't available on the American website. So I'm not sure if they brought it over to the States. I know sometimes they don't bring all of the items, but this retails for 1150 euros. And when I do the conversion, it means this one is probably around 1600 to maybe 1650 if it is going to be sold in the US. And the model number for this is M45061. So there's a little D-ring here, which is used to attach the wrist strap. And I suppose you can attach something else too. Like if you wanted to attach a key holder or a charm, you could do that as well. And then basically it's just like a button that you push through like that. And then this becomes a wrist strap. So you can carry it like that, which I'll show you in the try-on portion. This technique is called I think it's pronounced Tuffetage or Tuffetage. And originally, before I saw it in person, I actually thought it was glued on. And I was fully expecting to see some glue residue between this almost velvet-like material and the canvas, but it is actually embroidered on. I don't think the camera's going to be able to really pick it up well, but when I move it, you can almost see the threads as it punctures through to the canvas. You might be able to see that. So it's the same on both sides. And this is all smooth leather. And there's just a little outtake where I actually use the belt, and I connected it through here to almost make it like a crossbody bag, but you'll see later in the video. And lastly, this is the booklet that talks about the Spring Summer 2020 collection. And then it talks about kind of the different lines. That's the Monogram Tuffetage. So inspired by the traditional art of tapestry making. And there's also the eclipse foliage, which is the painted on or the silk screened on flower motifs. The Monogram Torion leather, which has been done before. Monogram see-through, which he had done before as well. Monogram prism, also done before. But the Tuffetage, actually Marc Jacobs did it for women's a few years ago. And next, I'm going to start showing you what they look like on. And that's my video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more videos and check out my Instagram page at sartorialphil. I have the latest updates and exclusive content on there as well. So thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.